Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, a little bit. I am actually weirdly pumped about it. But so today I thought I'd instead of doing a topic really actually like interesting topic in any fashion, just show you the website that I put together yesterday. Um, Now I'm just excited just because even though within these, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I was talking about using Adobe Portfolio to build the website to for an easy um, non-additional cost option since I'm already paying for Creative Cloud, and that's included in Creative Cloud. Um, so I built it with that. So there are some grand limitations with that, but what I pulled off yesterday was nice. It was nice. So I wanted to take that opportunity to show you what I did. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. Da, da, da. There it goes. Da, 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 da. Okay. So this is the landing page. This is where you start straight off the bat when you put in the URL. So yeah, we got this delightful background that I'd love, absolutely love. I don't know. This is the thing. It's like I birthed this brand, the visual identity for this co-op that we're making. I birthed it with the letters and the weirdness stuff, and I'm just like I love how the letters turned out for one, and while the choices for the rest of the branding were relatively quick and straightforward, I do love seeing them actually come to life. Like, it is just so satisfying. I don't know. And even though the website isn't like anything that special, it's just seeing it being put into an interactive interface and stuff it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay, back to it. So yeah, we've got the logo here. Still didn't find a way to turn this off. I don't think that's turn offable. I think that's just a requirement with Adobe Portfolio. This is the headline font of the brand, and this is the paragraph body slash font of the brand. And then we got a come on in button with all the social links below it. And this is the home page. Really all I did here was I just highlighted the main sort of thing we're focusing on right now, and then I broke down all of the tabs into little sections. I wanted to make this look better or more appealing, but the breakpoint for mobile was really limiting me on what I could do with it, so I just kind of kept it pretty basic. But yeah, so we've got that. We've got the sort of introduction and call to action for people to take the questionnaire that come to the website. So you can click this and it takes you to the questionnaire. And this is our questionnaire that we've got working. It's sort of a work in progress. There are some changes they want to make. I know for sure that I need to then update this too, but just as a placeholder for now, we've got that on there. So it says, we'd love to get to know you. Below is a questionnaire we've developed to help us get an idea of who you are and how we can help you in your artistic pursuits. We are just getting started, so any and all thoughts you have are more than welcome and deeply appreciated. We're here to serve you, so let us know how we can do that. And then, yeah, we've got all the questions. I'm thinking I'm going to change the font, this font right here, from the headline font to the body copy font. I thought it'd be fun to just do the headline font, but I think it's too much. It's a little too hard to read at that scale. So I'm going to change that to the body copy font, but probably still leave it in yellow and maybe do bold. So then back to the homepage. We've got a Meet the Artists section, which will be where all the members will have their own subpage to put their picture on if they want, or their bio of like their themselves and their art and stuff, and also includes some social links, and also includes some portfolio work if they'd like, their art or their whatever they do, put that there. Because that's what really this website, what Adobe Portfolio is geared towards, is portfolios. So this is actually perfect for this anyway. So I've got nothing in these pages right now. They're just empty. So right now it's just the placeholder cards of the names. But yeah, I really like how these look too. Just like the color combos and the font combos all showed together. And then we also have the same background going for all the pages as well, the red background with the letters kind of drop shadowed onto it. I love it. It gives it like such weird depth that I'm like a fan of. It's not just like some solid color. It's like got some weirdness to it without being extremely loud, you know? So I like that a lot. I was debating doing each page a different background, like one of the other main primary colors. So like maybe this one would be like this light blue instead of the red, but there isn't enough granular control in Portfolio to pull that off. So I just kept it with the red. Even though the red is a little aggressive, it's a little aggressive. TBQH. But point being, it felt like the right choice. And, you know, who knows? Well, maybe we'll change it seasonally to one of the other primary colors. I don't know. So back to the homepage. And then we have the artist questionnaire, which we already went through. And then lastly, I added a roadmap page. Now this is kind of mostly just filler content just to kind of get the page laid out. But this is roughly what we're doing, I guess, you know. But that this is going to change as time goes on and shapes with, especially with people's feedback and thoughts on, you know, what we can help them with and things like that. So yeah. That's about it. That's really the whole website. Got an email button too, just in case. I don't know. I think my desktop goes to Outlook. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all of it. That's the whole website. But I'm a big fan. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Home-1. I gotta change that too. Back to edit. Home-1. That's hilarious. No, thank you. Home, edit page URL. Home. Duplicate. Which one else has that? I must be landing. Page URL. Let's do landing. That's better. And then home. Okay. Perfect. We can change this to artists because that's also befitting. And roadmap is probably roadmap. Yep. Okay. Let's just do questionnaire. Questionnaire. I had to Google it a couple times yesterday what the spelling of questionnaire is because I was like, am I spelling this right? Turns out I wasn't making a mistake with that one. Okay. Well, anyway, that is the whole website. Oh, right. I was going to show you the mobile breakpoint too, so you could see what that looks like. So the as you can see, we go from the the icons on the left and the titles and body copy for that section on the right, and then when we go into mobile, they stack. Now that was the breakpoint that I had to really minimize my design ideas for the website because I wanted to have the icons to alternate. So I wanted like one on the left, one on the right, one on the left sort of thing. But that does not work for mobile because then this icon would be below this one and it just, yeah, it doesn't work. So had to do this, which is fine. And yeah, the rest of it's pretty, the rest of it's pretty straightforward as far as mobile versus regular. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't exactly like it when you hit the links in the preview. All this stuff right here, like the hamburger as they call it, pop up and with all the navigation stuff in there, that's automatically done for me by Portfolio, so that definitely saves some time. If I did it in Webflow, I'd have to sort of build that out, but yeah, in this it works just for me. I couldn't figure out how to get the padding on the left and right to be a thing. Like, I know mobile is like default 100% width of the page as opposed to, you know, like desktop, it's like you have a pretty big margin going on. But yeah, I can't figure out how to add margin on mobile to those icons. So I guess that's it. That's it. which is fine. It's fine. So yes, everyone will be listed here. They'll get their own page. They can add their own stuff too. And yeah, very cute. Okay, that's it. Hello! Now transitioning to the miscellaneous portion of this video. It is Sunday. Got a handful more evac things I'm going to try to sort of wrap up, and some final touches on the website that I'm going to do. Then Last of Us is tonight. Another episode of Last of Us. I'm fucking stoked. Paul's going to come over. We're going to watch it. It's going to be a great time. Oh, funny story. Paul pointed out that the recipe card, I gave it to him yesterday, because he was the reason why I made it in the first place, but he pointed out there was an issue with the recipe card. There was an error, a spelling error, I guess, technically, but I put the wrong number on one of the things. I'll show you. 1 second. So, on the chocolate chip cookies, it says 3/4 cup, 1 plus 1/5 sticks of butter. 1/5 sticks. That's not 3/4 cups, by the way. It's 1 plus 1/2 sticks. So I put 5 instead of 2. And I was like, God damn it! Because yeah, I printed like 14 of those. So, but I'm thinking I might actually print out a sheet of crack and peel at work. Because I don't have like a label maker or anything. So, like, otherwise I would just like print out, a little strip of label maker and like paste right over it and be like 1.5 cups. But since I don't have that, I was thinking I could just print out some crack and peel at work, and like print out a couple, 14 little pieces of 1.5 sticks in parentheses, like formatted like that at that size, and then just chop them out at little tiny squares and just paste them over. It's a fine solution. It works. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. So, yeah. What else do I got for you? What else? I don't know. I've been all stoked about the website. Even though, yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's no special stuff, but it is nice seeing it in real life, kind of thing, I guess, in a way. So, yeah. I'm not gonna go grocery shopping today because I have Domino's pizza left over from Friday at work, so I'm gonna heat that up for dinner and I'm good to go. Granted, that doesn't help me for lunch tomorrow. That means I'll still have nothing, but I'll survive. I think I talked about this loosely in a previous video, but I'm like losing track of my thoughts. I'm sorry. The hell was I gonna say? This is real awkward. Usually I have things I say. Oh yeah, about the first video that I filmed. Yeah, I was sort of talking about it to Paul earlier, and I kind of realized that it just wasn't an honest version of myself. Like, I was trying to be something that I'm not, I guess, kind of. Like, I was trying to fit a formula or fit a archetype that is YouTube videos, and I thought would be okay and be safe, I guess. That was kind of the main aspect of that first video, because it was some commentary on building habits sliced in with some actual psychology articles about habits and routines, and then I used that as a springboard to then talk about my desire to make YouTube videos a habit for 2023, making 52 of them, blah blah blah. As you might know if you watch the previous videos, that is not gonna happen and not happening. I mean, I was gonna try to stick to one a month, but that also is not happening. So, I mean, at least not for January, because yeah, I got nothing. But I have been filming these, so there's that. There's some progress there. There's some stream of consciousness practice stuff happening. Figuring out how to talk well enough in a string long enough to not have massive gaps in these videos, I guess, like there just was. That's, it's worthwhile practice to have those things. And yeah. But yeah, I just realized that it was just very far from why I wanted to. And the most ironic part is that the YouTube short that I shot randomly one day based off of a little writing piece I had done the night before called Small Moments. I took a piece of that and I spoke it, and then I filmed a sort of background montage to go with it, and I uploaded that back in like October, and that was like exactly what I wanted to do. That's like exactly what I like envision doing as far as like the most true and honest versions of myself in YouTube videos form, like something polished and nice. That is like the most real that I can get, because it's me just trying to express the ideas and thoughts and feelings in my head that are otherwise very difficult to explain and put into words and try to do without confusing people or overwhelming them or being like, saying sometimes in person words and stuff, when you try to like talk about your deepest feelings or your deepest thoughts that sort of like are so pervasive in your mind that they kind of feel so ingrained a part of yourself, but it's so separate from the rest of the world that you don't really know how to put that into words, how to say it without being kind of like, okay, like, that being the response, like, oh, yeah, okay. So with YouTube videos, it's a bit different because, you're kind of just like putting it out there, and like some people might vibe with it, some people might not, but that's okay. And that's I guess the thing that I'm trying to do is like really just put my most raw feelings into words that can somehow be understood to a degree, and make that fun visually somehow. Just have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, had a bit of a recentering, I suppose, this morning on my goals, on my why. My why got a little bit muddled with that first video. Yeah, I was trying to do something that would have been acceptable, something that would have been safe and fine and clean and formal-ish, and that's not my why. I'm not out here trying to make it big on YouTube exactly. I'm just trying to challenge myself to express myself as truly as I can without being a bit too honest, because there's certain things that just, they won't get talked about on the internet, and that's fine. But a lot of myself, I am definitely willing to share, and probably going to eventually at some point. Okay, well, I think I put that out there well enough. I think I explained that well enough. Real goal right now is to just get into the habit of writing every day, allowing for stream of consciousness writing, allowing for like what I'm doing right now, but in written form, without too much interference from my own mind, which can be very difficult for me. Like stream of consciousness writing is hard because I end up wanting to always go backwards and like edit, but that's like something you have to sort of turn off while you're stream of consciousness writing, which is, I mean, I haven't been able to really do it much in my life. So it's not easy to do. But Paul did mention that, like, maybe talking it instead and then transcribing it could be one way. And, it might be. It might be. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep trying, keep tinkering, keep fucking around. But yeah, it looks like evac will likely become one of my more bigger focuses this year in general, and that's fair. I just, it was hard to say what the pacing was going to be, but it looks like we're gonna be going, and I'm down. I'm here for it. I'm nervous as fuck because the amount of social anxiety that I have is crippling, and the idea of having physical meetings with people, or like having like an artist service thing that's like geared towards physicality, like in-person stuff, or like local physical services, things like that. Like that stuff is scary because then I have to be like a person to people. I have to like be normal. It's hard to do, but I'm gonna try my best. It's a good challenge, Do the things that scare you a little bit. I mean, within reason. But yeah. All right. Well, I hope you had a good weekend. Hope this week's pretty easy for you. I don't think mine's gonna be, but I'm gonna ride this good feeling I got with building this website in 5 hours or whatever. Try to spread that wave out longer, not like this, but like this, throughout the whole week. Try to ride those vibes. It's gonna be tricky, but we're gonna try. So, yep. Hope you're having fun. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Move bar. Okay, bye-bye.